Okay, so I'm going to run you through a quick demo of the POS software that we have towards the hospitality side of businesses. This software is very useful for restaurants and cafes. There's other softwares that I'll show you with retail side of things as well. But what we're going to show you here is a sample Italian restaurant. Now, with every business, the system needs to be programmed differently. So we're going to go through a sample over here, but you'll most likely have questions specific to your business needs. And those questions is best to get in touch with us so we can actually talk with you one-on-one. So let's jump into this software. Okay, so the first thing that you see here is a user PIN that each staff member gets. Right now, it's a default 1234. We log in over here. You'll see all these different options here. The most important option here for us is the POS. So we're going to go into the restaurant tables. For this restaurant, it was 1 to 21 tables. Obviously, for your place, it might be something totally different to that. Let's go on table number 5. And when we go into that table, on the orange section here, we see all the categories of food in the menu. And the green buttons here are all the food items related to each category. So in the pasta, we've got all these categories here. In the mains, we've got all these categories here. So let's click on veal parma, calamari. It's coming up here on the left side. It's giving you a running total automatically. And there are some dishes, for example, pizza, where there might be different sizes. So let's go into the prawn deluxe. And in the prawn deluxe, let's choose a large here. So the price is based on that large. Also, what happens is with pizzas, there's a lot of modifications. So let's say you want plus olives. Let's say you want minus garlic, okay? So all these options are coming up over here. Let's say with the prawn, you might order extra bacon, for example. And I clicked on bacon here and the price would have adjusted automatically depending on how much price you've set for that extra item. Now that's really important because your staff might not know every single price of every single dish and every single add-on. And if they don't know it, either they have to go to the menu to look at the prices, or you need to constantly remind them as the owner, or they might make a mistake. So having these add-ons already programmed and having the prices there is really helpful to be able to calculate bills accurately so you're not missing out on money, or you're not overcharging your customers, which can be worse. Once we've finished the order, we can go close, and we'll go close. And what happens is the kitchen order gets printed. So with this kitchen order here, you can see that it's veal parma, calamari, prawn deluxe, and you've got all the modifications here. The layout can be customized depending on your needs, but because this is a kitchen order, you can see the items are printed large and there's no price. A lot of business owners are getting frustrated by handwritten orders, especially chefs. They don't like handwritten orders because everyone's handwriting is different. You might not understand that handwriting and you might make mistakes, or you might have to go back and forth with the waiter, which time is so essential in hospitality. So having something printed out quickly really helps to maximize time pretty much. Now, once that table is done, we can either go back into it and add extra items such as desserts, or we can simply settle the bill. Now, the good thing about this is that you can also settle bills by items. So if someone wants to split the bill, there's 3 people, everyone ordered different dishes. For example, let's go the chicken parma, let's say they pay by credit card. So you can see here that they've been charged $25 and the remaining balance is $48. Now, let's say the other person wants to pay $50 cash to cover both the remaining items. We'll simply click on 50 and then we'll click on cash. Now notice when I clicked on cash, the cash drawer automatically opened and it says change due there as well. Now we go close, that table's done, and you can see that the color has changed. So you know that table number 5 is available for another round of seating. One of the other things that you can do is also you can choose customers from a database. So for example, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to create a new customer. So let's say we've got a new customer and their name is, let's say Aladdin. Why not be creative? And let's say from, they have a phone number, 985 4444, and let's say address is whatever, 123 Genie Street, and we'll save the customer. So once we've put a customer in the database, they're saved. So this is really useful if you're getting a lot of phone orders and you want to just quickly search from a phone number or you want to search from the address or from their name. You'll quickly just select this. You'll select the customer. It comes up over here. That's the customer. And what you do is you just pretty much print the bill. And in the bill, it comes up with the kitchen order as well. So this is the bill. When they come, that's, you've got your logo, you've got all your prices. That comes up here as well. And for the kitchen staff, here's their order. You can see exactly their name, their phone number, their address. So this kitchen order can be put with their containers or the bag. So if you're delivering, for example, or if you're keeping it to the counter, you've got all their details there as well.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourselves and what kind of business you're starting?
Hi, I'm Nancy.
My name is Seal.
And our older sister Becca, she is opening up a Polynesian takeaway grocery store.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
and it's called Hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Come correct, just out here trying to get my checks. I ain't got time for all of that beef, but if they want me, they can get next. They don't want next. We hit that play, they stop that chat. We don't forget, rewind that back.
What was your experience like through the process of getting in touch and then actually coming down to inspect it firsthand?
Very easygoing. You made it so much easier for us. It was fun learning a lot from you. You gave us one free 1 hour training on the cash register, and it only took you a couple of days to put in everything in the system for us, and we're here now to pick it up. And our review on this was
Oh, so easy.
so much easier, and it was
Very
fun.
straightforward.
It was fun.
Straight to the point,
Yeah.
It's an easy system for us to use and an easy system for us to teach
Cool.
our other systems.
And that's so important.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Any other things, any other words you might want to share?
Ken, you are the man.
You're the best, seriously. Thank you for inviting us here, teaching us, inviting us into your home, and teaching us quite a fair bit, and the receipts and the till. It's just so fun when you see your own business name on the receipts, and yeah, thank you so much.
And if you guys are looking for something like this,
no further, definitely.
Thanks so much. And the back, yeah.
Good luck in the future, Ken.
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
The other really important thing about its system is that it calculates your end of day reports automatically. So we'll go into reports here. We'll go into work period reports. What I've noticed is, especially when we had a restaurant, we used to manually calculate all the cash sales that we had, all the credit card sales that we had, and usually took us about half an hour to an hour to calculate everything up and put it in the book. There's also the chance of making mistakes, cash that wasn't accounted for. But with this, you've got all your sales because you've processed all those dishes. You've got all those sales here. So there's no way of staff, being able to take money here and there because it's all recorded into the system. So you've got the cash sales coming in, you've got the credit card sales coming in. It gives you the total, so you don't need to calculate it manually. And not only that, one of the other things that it can do, which is really cool, is actually tell you which items you're selling more or less of. So here you can see, for example, you've sold these many veal parmas, these many chickens, and it's really important as a business owner, especially in hospitality, it's really important to know which items are selling more and which items are selling less, so you can adjust your menu accordingly. One of the bonus tips I have for you is actually to check out the margins that you're making on each dish. And based on the margins that you're making on each dish, you want to be thinking that you want to sell those dishes the most. Things that are having low margin, you want to see how much you're selling that off as well and make changes to your menu accordingly. So that was a quick rundown of how the software works. Obviously, there's so many other features that we can go into as well, but hopefully you get an idea of how this can help you save time with your staff, how it can really maximize your efficiency and systemize things in your business as well. And the reports can be a really useful tool to be able to gauge where your business is at and how you can grow it further. Obviously, every business is going to be different. It's so important to think about your workflow. Your business might have a coffee station, it might have a bar station, it might have 2 different types of kitchen stations. So it's really important to think about the workflow, because the smoother you are with your workflow, the smoother your service and the better feedback you'll get from your customers. If you have any questions regarding this, if you need more help regarding this, definitely reach out. We won't bite. We'd be more than happy to help you, point you in the right direction. And yeah, let's get in touch.